Good morning, traders. Welcome to Beyond Profile. Today is Friday, April 29th, last day of the month here for trading. And markets look like they're going to go off on the high here. We're up a little bit from last night. S&P retesting actually the highs from yesterday, 58.50 here, right before all the news at 8:30 a.m. We got the new royal wedding off and success. And so that is behind for today. Still finishing up some of the procession, but the bank holidays and stuff over in the UK, they've had an extended weekend. They'll continue right on into the weekend, I'm sure, with all of the celebrating there. The S&P here, you can see this morning, challenging yesterday's highs. Bars are starting to get a little bit more narrow. Things are starting to calm down a bit after, last week's move up and continuation this week, if you will. Looking at this is almost I would say a measured move concept, but we just did let me grab a line here, and if we just took a stab at just a rough estimate of a measured move concept and taking and extending that, we got about 65, so we got a little bit more we could go on this. Okay, and we're going to be at probably 60s today. So, 5, 6, 7 points here more would probably, and again, I'm guesstimating, if you will, from the last low to the pause and then a continuation, just a quick, if you will, measured move concept in that. So the S&P, continuing here. NASDAQ struggling just a bit. Let's go to that chart, and the reason why is some of the earnings still. And as I said, the NASDAQ yesterday had a little bit of a pullback. It'll be interesting to see how today actually finish out. Microsoft was down after hours. The RIM came out and lowered estimates for the next quarter reporting period. And, the NASDAQ, look at this thing. We've gone from 2250s up to nearly 24 and, 20. That is a big move, and you'd have to look at this and say, when is the last time we've seen such a wide, big move like this? I mean, you go back in the charts, it's usually small, lot of retracements type of things. We have had nothing here. We've had nothing in the form of any sort of retracement, and it looks like to me we're going to close outside of value for the month because the value area high for April is going to go out right around 23.56. You can see that right here. All right, so point of control down here. 23, 26.75. So we're out of value. So question is, are we going to get enough acceptance of value up here in order to move this whole value area? Not for this month because we're going to run out of time. 1 month isn't going to make it go here quick enough. All right. And when you look at all these markets, they're starting to get a little toppy. A nice corrective measure would be nice to get long these markets. So next week, what happens is May rolls around, and the old saying is sell in May and go away. We'll see whether or not we get any selling pressure next week come Monday. Especially everybody will be back full force looking at a new month and how that may affect us going forward. So next week we'll be looking for some corrective measure in these markets, and then maybe by the end of the week, if we get a couple 2-3 day pullback, to be looking to take this to new highs. As it continues to churn, nothing's stopping this market yet. And as you saw this week with FOMC and stuff, there's nothing there that's been said to even say that we're going to start raising rates. So we could see May, June, a couple more months until they finally into the QE2. So keep your powder dry. Wait to see what is going to happen here. If you're looking for retracements, when we start getting the retracements levels, we'll definitely look at being buyers on those pullbacks in the market. All right, folks, have a great trading day and a great weekend. We'll see you on the other side in the month of May. Thank you, everyone.